Hello friends, welcome you all to Polity Simplified series of Dnyanadeep Academy. Today we are going to study Article number 66 of Indian Constitution. Article 66 of Indian Constitution basically talks about election of the Vice President of India. We will try to understand all important dimensions in this particular article. So first thing which we are going to study right here is what it says. See, first thing it says, the Vice President shall be elected by members of an electoral college. Now those my friends who are preparing from the scratch, those who are very new, you must know this particular term, electoral college. What is meaning of electoral college? Electoral college is a group of electors. It is a specific group of electors. It is a specific group of voters who are being constituted for electing a particular post, for electing a particular position, or for electing a particular event, right? So that's why the Vice President shall be elected by members of an electoral college. Now this electoral college shall be consisting of members of both houses of the parliament. So the electoral college which is going to elect Vice President of India will have members from both Lok Sabha as well as Rajya Sabha. Now this election shall be in accordance with the system of proportional representation. This could be very important thing. So first point that you have to remember is elections of the Vice President of India shall be according to system of proportional representation. What is the case? Proportional representation. What it means? It means every political party will get share of vote in proportion to their strength in Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha. The political party who has higher number of members in Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha will have higher share of voting in the vice presidential election. So first point, the elections of vice president shall be based on proportional representation, and this election shall be by means of the single transferable vote system. It is by a single transferable vote system. What is meaning of single transferable vote? A very simple concept. In single transferable vote system, you are expected to give your choices. You are expected to transfer your vote. That is, in our normal Lok Sabha or Vidhan Sabha elections, we choose only one candidate. But in presidential elections and in vice presidential election, where we go for single transferable vote system, here you have to give your choice that this particular candidate is my first choice. This person is my second choice. This person is my third choice. This person is my fourth choice. It means you are expected to give your choice, and in this single transferable vote system, the member shall be elected by absolute majority of vote. So it is based on proportional representation, single transferable vote, and the voting at such election shall be by secret ballot. Third thing. So what we are getting in the first page of Article 66, Vice President shall be elected by electoral college, which is composed of members of both houses of parliament, that is members of Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha. It means it shows that while vice presidential election, members of state legislative assembly do not participate. It is based on system of proportional representation, single transferable vote system, and it is a election by secret ballot. Now what is second point that we must remember here? See here, the vice president shall not be member of either house of parliament. So he should not be member of either house of parliament or of a house of legislature of any state. So he should not be a member of any house of parliament or any house of state legislature. And now what it says, this is important. And if a member of either house of parliament or of a state legislature of any state be elected as vice president, it means if any member of parliament or any member of state legislative assembly gets elected to the house of vice president, he shall be deemed to have vacated his seat in that house on the date, this is important, on the date on which he enters upon his office as a vice president. It says that, let us say if a member of Lok Sabha is there. Now this member of Lok Sabha will not resign unless and until he elects as a vice president. But on the day on which he gets elected, no. On the date on which he enters upon the office of vice president, it means on the date on which he takes oath as a vice president of India, on that date, his candidature in either Lok Sabha, Rajya Sabha, Legislative Assembly or Legislative Council stands vacated. That is, he will no more be a member of the Lok Sabha or Rajya Sabha or State Legislative Assembly or State Legislative Council. This is very important point. Now, in this case, what are additional qualification which must be required for a person to get elected as a vice president? No person shall be eligible for election as a vice president. It means we will not allow any person to be elected as a vice president unless he is a citizen of India. It means he must be a citizen of India. Any person who wants to be vice president of India, he or she must be citizen of India, has completed the age of 35 years. So this is the additional criteria to get elected as a vice president. You must have completed 35 years of age and is qualified for election as a member of the Council of State. See, they are saying that it is not necessary that he should be member of Council of State. No, member of Council of State is not the necessity. What is necessity? That person should have all the qualifications required to get elected as a member of Council of State. That person should have all the qualifications which are required to get elected as a Council of State. So here we will try to understand what are the qualifications required for a person to get elected as a member of Council of State. Now, what are additional qualification? It says a person shall not be eligible. Now, a person shall not be eligible for election as a vice president if that person holds any office of profit. Now, this word is important. Any person who is holding any office of profit. We'll go for these 3 lines afterward. So, what is office of profit? In simple terms, an office of profit is an office where you get money, where you get salary, where you get emolument, and where it is felt that this particular office of profit might compromise your duties toward constitution, your duties towards parliament, your duties towards people of India, and you might misuse your position to giving benefit to the source of your salary, money, allowances and emolument. That's why any person who is holding any office of profit will not be eligible to get elected as a vice president of India. This office of profit might be under the government of India or the government of any state or under any local authority subject to the control of any of the state of a government. So he should not hold any office of profit. This is additional qualification. So what we are seeing, if any person wants to get elected to the office of vice president, he must be a citizen of India. He must have completed 35 years of age. He must hold all the qualifications required for the members of Council of State, and most importantly, he should not hold any office of profit under either central government, state government or local government. Now, what are additional? For the purpose of this article, that is article number 66, a person shall not be deemed to be hold any office of profit by reason only that he is the president or vice president. It means as per article 66, the office of president or the office of vice president will not be treated as offices of the profit of the union or the governor of any state, or is a minister either for the union or any state. So for article number 66, the office of president, the office of vice president, the office of governor, the office of minister in center or state will not be treated as office of profit. So basically remember, all these things that we are discussing here will not be called as office of profit for the purpose of article number 66. This is the most important thing which you have to remember. So keep watching these articles and please share your views, your comments in our comment box. Thank you. Have a good day.